This video is sponsored by, what? Am I reading this right? Are you sure? Really? Huh. Alright. This video is sponsored by Joe himself, one of the main developers from the infamous naval warfare game on Roblox known as Tradelands. He contributes, develops, and helps release official updates to give you and the community the best experience when playing the game as much as possible. Many of his work are back-end features such as Sprint Safe for mobile, the warehouse search feature, QnA durability checker, the Tradelands Bot, and much, much more. Why is Joe sponsoring this video? No reason whatsoever. For more information on his work and Tradelands itself, check out the link in the description below. And a big thank you to Joe for sponsoring this video. Hello there. You know, at this point, this is usually the part when many people are like, wow, oh my god, thanks for the 1 million subscriber, guys. Guys, make sure to like the video. Guys, make sure to buy the merch. Guys, follow me on all my social medias. No, that's just completely cliche and such a predictable thing to say. But in all honesty, yeah, I never knew I would be in this position. Now, I want to make this short and sweet because it's very predictable. And I know, you're probably rolling your eyes right now, but in all honesty, thank you for all the support. I really appreciate that the fact I get to do this sort of thing and as a hobby, and many people get to enjoy that sort of thing. It's really a fever dream to think about. I never thought in a million years that I will be doing this sort of thing, you know? I always thought that I would get a typical hobby style, if that's something to say, but no, I'm out here making content for a community that really appreciates it, and it's a really nice thing to feel about. So thank you for all the support. And without you, yes, you personally, I wouldn't be here. Sure, I can say things like you guys got me here, but it's really not personal, you know? And yeah, I can say things like you guys got me here, but in all honesty, it's not really that personal. It's kind of like a generic thing to say, but maybe it's not really necessary to be personal, but I don't know. With this very small viewer base, it feels nice. It feels nice to know that over 1,000 people, you know, subscribe to me because they actually enjoy my sort of video. So thank you, personally. Whether you supported me or not, whether you hated me or not, directly or indirectly helped me, I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you for everything that you've done for me. And thank you for allowing me to do this sort of thing, allowing me to make content for a community. It really appreciates. Man, it's really getting cliche here, but yeah, thank you. I probably said thank you like 30 times already. But now with that emotional circle out of the way, it's time for official Tradelands business. YouTubers always make a Q&A or some sort of life story at their milestone, right? Well, since my life is kind of boring, why not do a Q&A? So we're gonna be doing that generic special sort of thing. YouTuber 1 Q&A subscriber special. So this is how it's going to work. Penguin, Jimmy, and I will take turns reading the questions out, and I will answer them as best as possible. We will start with the long and sweet ones and finish off with the short questions in a flash round. I will also be announcing a special event at the end of the video. Alright? Alright. With that in place, let's begin.
What is your dream job?
My dream job is actually being a game designer. I always wanted to make my games that other people could enjoy just from my ideas. Of course, it's not going to be easy. The gaming industry is not an easy thing to get a hold of, but I'm up for the challenge.
What recording software / editing software do you use?
I use Streamlabs OBS for streaming and video recording, Audacity for audio and voice recording, and DaVinci Resolve for editing. All three are really good software to use, and completely free. I highly recommend using them. What's your favorite PvP tactic in Tradelands? I don't exactly have a favorite PvP tactic. It just depends on the situation and what I am facing up against. I would say though that there were a lot of good combinations to fight up against your opponents, either on land or sea. Maybe I should do a PvP guide soon.
What video are you most proud of?
To be honest, I would say the most recent video that had good content. Not the cursed images, but in this case it would be the Brooklyn video. It's because with every new video, I always learn something and improve on my skill as an editor, and see what I need to do better. Some might think it will be my most popular video like the gem guide, but I honestly hate it. The audio quality was garbage, the script was just way off, and I got into too much detail that wasn't even part of the guide. The visual quality and fill shots were just terrible. Even the music I chose, it just does not fit with the video's tone and mood.
What is your favorite faction in Tradelands lore?
Honestly, I gotta go with Pershovia. The faction is just appealing to me. They are very powerful as well as an original faction in the grand scheme of things. But besides Pershovia, if we're talking about playable factions here, I would say between Whitecrest and Halengard. Both are very different and offer their strengths, playstyles, and uniqueness, and I just love it. Not to mention the people I've met in both of these factions.
Will you hire an editor?
Probably not. Hiring an editor takes good management skills, and of course, money. I don't have any sort of revenue off my channel at the current time, so I really can't do anything about that unless I get accepted into YouTube's program. And me being the boss of an employee feels very odd for me, but who knows? Maybe I might, maybe I won't. We'll just have to see.
Who supported you the most in making videos?
That credit goes to Mighty Penguin actually. It's partly the reason why I even started making Tradelands videos in the first place. He kind of inspired me. And not to mention, he has given me lots of tips and tricks for Tradelands content. He was always there since day one, and I honestly have to thank him for that.
What inspired you to make the channel?
As I mentioned already, it was partly because I was inspired by Mighty Penguin, and during my early stages of YouTube, I saw how very little content Tradelands has. Like, a serious unhealthy amount. I believe there was about 4 known YouTubers at the time, which was Pyda's Roblox, ABC Poond, Unfortunate Jarvis, and Mighty Penguin. What's worse was that there was barely any information on the game. No recent guides, no tips, no tricks, no history lessons, lore, or even runoff content. It was almost nothing. So that's what made me want to start my own channel. I wanted to show the community what I know about the game and what my experiences was. And well, here we are. Ironically though, I haven't made a Tradelands guide in quite a while, so I should start a new series on that.
How do you make your thumbnails?
That's a good question actually. It's a very simple process that I do and can hopefully help you make simple thumbnails as well. I first use a free software called GIMP. I then load up a 1920 by 1080 image as a template placeholder. I put in the image that I want the viewer to see as the thumbnail. I then use the Roblox OBC template or another image and make a circle in the middle with an eraser. I then expand the image to where you can see half of it on the side. I add my text, which is mostly on the right, and use the bandship font. Add some special touches to it, add my name and the Roblox logo, and boom! There you have it. That's how I make my thumbnails. Hopefully that can help you one way or another.
Do you plan on being a YouTuber as your main job, or will you quit when you graduate?
Well, it depends on how successful I am on YouTube. And if I can financially support myself only by doing videos alone, then I might take the YouTuber route. But if we are going to be real here, I highly doubt that's going to happen. The Tradelands community is very small compared to other games, so I can't truly get a giant audience out of it. I will probably take the college route and take a profession I always wanted to be in, which is game designing. But we will have to see how that goes.
When did you decide to try and grind Tradelands?
Ever since I rediscovered Tradelands back in June of last year, I instantly started grinding materials. I said it. Some material grinding, but no joke, I was always grinding materials. It was recently when I kind of stopped, mainly because I have many factors that are stopping me from doing it. Editing this video, for example, is one of those factors.
What was your very first good ship?
My first good ship would actually be the Cutlass. At the time where the meta was completely different, it was an amazing ship to choose from, other than the Serpent. It has a good cargo capacity, defense, and ship maneuverability. It was an Angelwood Silver Cutlass too, and that was funded the wood by an old friend I used to have, which was the_Arch1. Thanks for the wood, man. I still appreciate it.
What is your favorite moments/memories that you've ever had in Tradelands?
Oh boy, where to start? Well, when I was new in Tradelands, I used to trade a lot with a couple of old friends I had. We used to go from Nova to Whitecrest and repeat. It was a very simple time back then. Trading cargo during a rainstorm, a simple trade route, and a lot of conversations with my friends there. It was truly one of the most cherishable moments I had in the game. I'm pretty sure you can relate to this when you were new. I also had great moments in both Whitecrest and Halengard Navy. I've met amazing people and made memorable moments for years to come. It was an amazing time. I have a lot more moments to talk about, but that would just make the video too long. So, moving onward.
Favorite battle you've taken part in?
I would say the Nova Bauresca Rebellion against Cheese. It was an actual roleplay event that I took part in that I did something in. It was a lot of fun, and it's official in roleplay events.
What encouraged you to join Whitecrest Navy and become a high rank? And do you have an opinion on the current Whitecrest Navy king?
I always wanted to be a part of an official Navy in Tradelands to see the experience of knowing that it's an official Navy with roleplay, gameplay effect, and meaningful ranks in some way. It felt different, and I always wanted to try it. I honestly became an officer in Whitecrest by coincidence. I never intended to become one because I never felt like I had the potential. But one day in a random ceremony, I was randomly gifted an officer evaluation, which kind of shocked me. They somehow saw potential in me that I didn't even see myself. It felt different at the time. In a good way, of course. And my thoughts on the current king of Whitecrest? Tram 47 is a pretty good king. He does his job right, and he is very motivated into improving the Navy and is always tweaking regulations, information, and much more within it. Honestly, what he does is inside of HighCom, so I only know so much, and I'm just stating the bare minimum of what I can say in public. But in short, Tram is a pretty chill king.
Reaver asks, can you say happy birthday to me? I had my birthday on July 27th. Though, to be honest, I think the Kraken video can be considered your birthday gift to me. Happy face. And yeah, it was my 15th birthday to those who asked.
I would love to sing happy birthday for you, but I am just very terrible with singing and I do not have the confidence to do so. Sorry, man. And if you want the Kraken video to be your gift, consider it done. I got you, but it will take a while.
Anti-TikTok Squad Leader says, what's your favorite activity in Tradelands?
I don't have a favorite thing to do in the game, since there is a broad choice of things to do. I just like having fun with it. I know it's cheesy, but it's what I think.
True Pirate King Yoshi really wants to know, and he's asking the important questions. Roblox or Minecraft?
In terms of what I play more, I gotta go with Roblox. This channel was founded on Roblox, and I unironically play Tradelands for fun, and in my free time. So, sorry Minecraft fans.
Thoughts on Howlingard Navy?
Howlingard Navy is very different from what I was used to. The way they operated gave me a change of pace and a different style in the Viking-ish Navy. But hands down, they are a really good Navy. Their officer and HighCom core is very tight and communicated from what I can see. Really cool dudes. I guess you can say, we're just ballin'.
What is the future of your channel in regards to content and consistency?
I'll be focusing more on bigger Tradelands projects that have high quality but that will come at a cost of time. I wanted to get a schedule around where I don't leave the community with no content for a month and just drop one video at a time. Maybe in the future I might get another person to help me out, but I am not sure. All I can say is that there's a lot of Tradelands content coming your way. What made Tradelands stand out from other games in Roblox? Well, it's a lot of factors really. Tradelands is very unique on the platform because it works differently than most other games here. The game may appear very simple on the outside, but man, is it complex on the inside. I can go on and on about Tradelands, but it would make this video too long. Maybe I should make a separate video about that.
What is your least favorite ship to see in game?
I would have to say the Heron. It is just one of the worst ships to have in the game. It's one of the slowest ships in the game by default. If you are a new player and trying to get a better ship, do not go for the Heron.
When will you retire?
If we're talking about Tradelands, I will most likely retire when I am finished with the game. The fact that I explored everything, got all the items I wanted, and did my time in the Navy, that might be the time when I am finished with the game and retire as a whole, but don't worry, that is not happening anytime soon. I still love the game and have much to do. Plus, I have a lot of great ideas to put out as videos. So, it's too early for me to retire. Okay, now it's time for the flash round. I will try to answer as many questions as I can as fast as possible. Alright? Alright, let's go.
What is your first name?
Joshua.
What is the value of X?
X equals 1.
Favorite flavor of beans?
Thick and rich.
Do you live with your parents still?
Yes, I do.
When will we get a WorldCast OnlyFans?
Never.
Favorite wood?
Blood oak.
Favorite combo of materials for weapons and or ships?
Blood oak and pink glow steel for ships and cosmetics, cold frost steel / santanite, or holy e steel for combat.
Favorite glowy material?
Pink glow steel.
Favorite weapon?
Cutlass and saber. How much money did you spend on Tradelands? Too much. When is your birthday? December 29.
What are you doing with the 2 White Crest Navy flags you have?
Well, one of them is going to Mighty Penguin, and the other one is going to be given away. Oh, wait. Did I forget to mention there was a giveaway? Well, yeah. Do you think this special milestone won't have any prizes involved? Well, think again. You have the chance to win an extra Navy flag that I purchased a while back during my team in the White Crest Navy. It is a nice 5x7 hangable flag that shows your pride and glory to the white tide and all of Tradelands. How do you enter? Well, it's very simple. All you have to do is join my Discord server and check out the hashtag giveaway section to enter yourself in. It's that easy. This giveaway will only last for 1 week, and thanks again to everybody that helped me on the way. 1,000 subscribers is a big achievement for me, and here is to another 1,000, and I will see all of you very soon. Take care.